Hi there, Richard back here with an update for exhibitors with a couple of additional features that you may want to make sure are working for you during Virtually Expo, which is not long away now. Those two new features are new games and the badge code that you may wish to give out after you've given a demonstration on your stand. Let's deal first of all with the new games. A year ago we brought in a feature called New Games, which was fairly basic in those days. It was a text description of games that were new to the Expo. We've improved on that function, but of course we weren't able to use it at the physical show because the physical show never happened. We are now going to have the new games page visible during Virtually Expo, and you're going to want to go in and tidy up any information that you've already submitted, or you're going to want to submit your new games into the system so they are visible during the show. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here you can see the new games page. It's going to be linked in under what's on at the show fairly soon, in a few days' time, and we'll start promoting it and pushing media and also visitors towards it. You can see that it lists at the moment about 60 or so games that are new in some way to the show, and I'll give the definitions of what we mean by new soon in a moment. But if you were to go on any of these pages, you would go through direct to the bottom of the relevant trade stand where there is this new section, New Games. So this lists on your stand, your virtual stand at the show, games that you have submitted into the system as being new. Okay, so first of all, those new games will appear here on the new games page. Secondly, they will appear at the bottom of your virtual stand like this. Okay, so what do you need to do in order to take advantage of this? Well, if you go into your exhibitor portal and log in, you will find on the left hand side this new games tab. You click the New Games tab, you are taken to this page here, a New Games page, where you can edit existing new games that you may have already submitted, or you can submit a new game. Let's add a new game. Click Add a New Game. The first thing with a new game is you have to say how is it new, and the definitions are here on this page. Okay, so was this new to buy at the Expo and not available to buy in the UK before then? Now, normally we mean the physical show. So normally we're saying, is this the first time during those 3 days in May, or would have been August if it had been cancelled and delayed? Was this the first time it's been available to buy? We're a bit more flexible this year because we understand that some people may have listed this as a new game for the May show, and then things got delayed and these games arrived and you put them on sale. We're okay with that. So if it's new to buy in May, June, July or August of this year, we will accept that this year as a new to buy one. Next year we'll be back to our slightly more tighter timescale of an actual Expo release. Okay, new to buy between May and August. Okay, new to play means that it's not yet a release game, but you could be playing it for the first time during Virtually Expo. Okay, again, if this is one of the games that has been pegged for originally a May Expo exposure to the visitors, but never actually happened because the May show did not occur, and it's still not on release yet, it's going to be released later in the year, maybe in October, then we will accept that as new to play. Okay, so again, was this the final version, ready in its final version to be played, not yet being played before May, June, July or August? Again, that would be new to play. Okay, new to back means that this is a crowdfunding type product. So this is a game on Kickstarter or some other crowdfunding thing during Virtually Expo. If it is, you can put that on as new to back. Finally, there is new to try. New to try is a prototype game. So this is in development, and you're getting it play tested, and it hasn't been shown at other shows previously as a prototype that can be played, or at least not in an advanced form as it is that you're showing it here. Okay, so those are the 4 criteria: new to buy, new to play, new to back, new to try. So you tick the boxes. Things can sometimes, occasionally, fall into more than one criteria. So, for example, you could potentially have an actual game which is on crowdfunding, and actually you are also still playtesting it, and it's a prototype that you are playtesting, and you are doing those two processes at the same show. Game details go in here, the name of the game. You can upload an image into there. You can add a description of the game. You can add your publisher name will go in here. It will already know which stand you're on. To put the genre of the game in here, put the ages of the players in there, minimum players, maximum players, and make sure we've got a contact name and email address in case we need to clear it. And then you just submit the game, and it will basically save the game and be visible here under these new games. To edit a game, you just choose a game that already exists, you go into it, and now you can adjust any of these fields that you previously submitted information into. Okay, so once that has been done, then that will be visible. Once you've submitted the game, it is visible straight away. So make sure that in the next few days you update this information. This video will go out today on the 12th of August, so I will be emailing exhibitors as well to point this out to them. We're probably going to put the new games page live early next week on around about Monday or Tuesday next week. So I would tidy up your submissions in that time frame. Okay, that's new games. In addition to the new games, there is another feature I wanted to mention to you, which is the this code that you may have noticed has appeared at the bottom of your stands tab in the exhibitor portal. This is a badge code that will give to visitors badges if they take demonstrations on your stand. There is a badge that is available if they take one demonstration on any exhibitor, or for up to 5 different exhibitors demonstrations, or 10 or more demonstrations. Okay, these badges, these codes just record the fact they've had a demonstration on your stand, and the reason we're encouraging you to give it out is that will encourage visitors to come to your stand. And this is one thing we will mention in our updates as we approach the show, is that if you go to a stand and you do a demonstration, after you've had the demonstration, the exhibitor can give out the code to you. So all you need to do is to copy and paste that link like that, into a chat window for however you are having your conversation with the visitor, Zoom, Discord, whatever it might be. Okay, slap that code into the chat window after they've demonstrated the game, and that will help them get their badges for demonstrating games. Now, from your point of view, it encourages people to come to your stand and do a demo, particularly as we tell people that demonstrators can give out codes after they've had a demonstration. So that's what you do. Go into there, copy that. I would have that ready somewhere on a saved notepad or something on the computers you're using for your demonstrations, and you can quickly just copy and paste that into the link and send it into the chat window, and off they go and claim their badge. Okay, and that is all part of the fun of the show, and only takes you a few seconds. Right, I think that's the update done. There's one final thing to say on setting up your stands, which is that we will be launching the exhibitor hall some point during the course of the Friday. We will try and go fully live with it on the Friday at 6 o'clock, but because there may be a period of time slightly earlier than that when things come online, it is best if you aim to get your exhibitor stand set up by no later than Thursday evening, 20th of August. And then we are aiming for release at 6 p.m. on the Friday, but there may well be some people in the hall prior to that. Some of the other volunteers will be having a look at stands and so on. So we advise that you get your stand set up by that Thursday. Now, you'll still be able to change it after that, but that's what we're advising you to aim for. Okay, thanks for listening.